Hallo, guten Tag. Eiyuden Chronicles Rising ist draußen und das wollen wir spielen, weil wir große Freunde von. Das Spiel heißt Suikoden. Da sind wir große Fans von. Deswegen wollen wir das Spin-off-Spiel von dem inoffiziellen Nachfolger. Was ist rausgekommen, bevor das richtige Spiel rauskommt? Jetzt auch mal spielen. Das habe ich schön ausgedrückt. No configuration data detected. New data creating new configuration data. Configuration data created successful. The game is autosave function. Blah blah blah. Press any buttons. Das passt, glaube ich. Ich glaube, einfach springen. Die nächste. Okay. Yes. Waiting to fire. Bounce. Been walking for a while now. CJ, a younger descendant from the generation of scavengers. She has come to New Nevaeh to complete her family's rite of passage. Room barrow discovered. Wealth beyond your wildest dreams await you in New Nevaeh. All adventurers welcome. Okay. Based on what I heard at the end yesterday, it shouldn't be so far now. Unless I'm lost. Stop! You help me out, will ya? What we got here? Thieves? Bandits, they're all over the place lately. Look like you can handle yourself in a fight, though. What's it supposed to mean, huh? I'm a regular elevator traveler you have to go around judging fools how they look. Wow, sorry, go after help the traitors now, are we? Clear out, little girl. Sigh, you don't even have decency to deny it. Can't just watch the main property get stolen, can I? Goes against my principles. Well, come on then, cowards. I'll take you for all you're worth. Okay. Came fun. Defeat the bandits. Attack approach attacking enemies, although some parts can be avoided if you block the path ahead. Always be ready for action. Unique skill, jump attack. Unique skill. GG can traverse short distance at a high speed, quick step forward while in motion and backwards while stationary. Time your movement right, and you can use the skill to evade enemies' attacks. Das muss hier mal ausgeschaltet werden. So. Whoop. Defeat the bandits. Ugh, retreat. Not bad at all, better than I expected for a young one. Hogan's the name, you really saved my skin, I owe you one. Hogan, never one to miss a trend. Hogan was quick to notice the sudden influx of adventure to Nevaeh, even quicker to set up a shop at the town's authorized trading post. GJ's Honorable Scavenger at your service. Honorable Scavenger, how's that work? Well, scavenging is just treasure hunting, isn't it? Only difference between that and thieving is whether your mark is living or dead. Thieves think too highly of themselves, though. That's what my clan says, anyway. So, scavenger suits you better, huh? Your journey to New Nevaeh for travelers, then I take it? Sure am. What about you? Just left. Picked up some trinkets and came out here to sell them off. What about lances? Do you have lances? Yep, plenty of them too. I even heard of some lucky souls finding room lenses down in the barrels. Yes! I gotta get down there now. That human glance as good as mine. Which way to town? No, what kind of gentleman would I be if I didn't take you there myself? Least I can do, after all. I'm Hogan. I'm an lizard man. Back again already, Hogan. Wait, where are your escorts? Bold as first son of bandits. Paid good money for him too. Bandits again. A tougher bunch than last time. Some ought to do something soon. Look, we're just gonna do this checkpoint, alright? If you've got anything to take it up with the acting mayor. Yeah. And who's this little lady? Her name's TJ. She's a, what was it? Honorable scavenger here to accept the acting mayor's generous invitation. And she's more reliable than you layabouts, that's for sure. Another reckless adventurer willing to risk their lives, and a child at that. I'll take that as a compliment, thank you. As not a single member of my clan who's got their head screwed on. Reckless fools, every one of them. Fair enough, acting mayor certainly be glad to hear that. Proceed. Bup, bup, bup. Oh, hello. Back so soon. I'm quite sure I watched you leave just a little while ago. You wouldn't believe what happened, Squash. My word, well at least you're unscathed. Thanks to this young lady, no less. Madam CJ, was it? Squash authorized appraiser. A pleasure to meet you. Squash echoed herself all the shimmers, the promise of a glittering future drew Squash to Univea to open his accessory shop. His discerning eye quickly earned him the role of the town's authorized appraiser. Authorized appraiser? Indeed, it's my duty to appraise the artifacts excavated from the barrels. What for? Why, to determine the value, of course. All artifacts found in the barrels are subject to an explorer's tax of 30%. 30%? You haven't heard the worst of it yet. If you want into the barrels, you're gonna need an explorer's license from the actor mayor. And the licenses don't come cheap, ain't that right, Squash? I'm afraid so. And the mayor sounds proper rapacious, if you ask me. Yup, rapacious is the word. Quite. Well, what's to stop me from sneaking out the other side of the room anyway? I wouldn't recommend it. You get caught trying to hightail it out of there with a bag full of loot, well, you won't get very far. Mayor's hired an enslaver from the east reach to put a stop to any thieving that might occur. So I've heard at least. I've seen many a crew dealt with it in my day, but the mercenary is unnerving. I'm quite sure his presence is the only thing keeping those bandits from darkening our door. Grrr. How about we go to see the mayor for ourselves then? Even a rapacious old soul can be reasoned with after all. Sounds like plan. Lead the way. Right this way, the town is just ahead. Well, then perhaps the next time we meet, we'll have our hands full of treasure for me to appraise. Until then, farewell. Yep. That's Caputo's house. Here it is, a flourishing front shot in the grip of the gold rush. Welcome to New Nivea. Not much to look at, is it? Well, I did say flourishing, didn't I? Work in progress, huh? Is this an earthquake? God, I can't stand earthquakes. You're fine, wasn't even that big. Alright, haha, anyway, earthquakes are pretty common here, best be on your toes. Of course, it's thanks to an earthquake that we even found that barrel's real big one about 3 months ago. So that's what happened. Well, I best be getting back. Gotta just sort run after all. Or I will eventually. Figured I'd make a buck or two by setting up a trading post for ventures to trade the wares. Mosey on the buy once I've opened up. Wait, where can I find the mayor we're talking about? Town office in the plaza, I suppose. Where else? Thanks, Hogan. Stay out of trouble now. Fingers crossed, Missy. Fingers crossed. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Hello. Excuse me, any idea where a girl might find their rapacious acting mayor? Heard so much about. Rapacious? How rude. Oh, it's not you, is it? I'm Isha, the acting mayor of the town, and yes, I should very much like to know who considers me rapacious, though. Isha, having taken over the acting mayor after her father went missing, is responsible for the decision to open the quarry to adventurers and for taxing them for the privilege. Well, that's Hogan and Swash. Then again, perhaps the taxes are due for an increase. Sorry, guys. So rapacious might have been a bit too much. For what I've heard about the mayor, he was expecting something, some old fogey. Not a charming young woman such as yourself. How old are you anyway? 16, what of it? Oh, same as me. I'm CJ, nice to meet ya. An adventurer, I presume? Never judge a book by its booth, as they say. We welcome all sorts here. CJ, initials perhaps? I prefer to keep your real name secret, is that it? Enough about me. License, that's right, I came here to get an explorer's license. An explorer's license costs 100,000 bakwa, not a penny less. 100,000 bakwa? Are you mad, woman? Do I look like I've got that on me? Ich glaub nicht, dass es Pennies gibt in der Welt, aber egal. I'm 16, give me the children's fee. Like the horse carriage in the Little City. Do you think me as stalwart as that? Give me your horse carriage, consider anyone older than 12 capable of paying full price. You know your horse carriage, I'll give you that. Fret not, we offer assistance to the financially enfeebled. Take the stamp card, collect enough stamps, and I'll issue an explorer's license. A stamp card? The rest of Univer post odd jobs on the bulletin boards frequently. Complete a task and the rest will stamp your card for you. So I have to help out around town, isn't it? In a nutshell, yes. Many were troubled considerably by the earthquake 3 months back. Help is in great demand and short supply. Piece of cake, don't go anywhere, cause I'll be back with lies before you know it. Collect stamps on the castle. Dun, 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 dun. Hello, little girl. Hello. Don't suppose you know of anyone who needs help around here? I sure do. Really? Who? Me? Oh. I'll have to help you, but if it's not gonna get my help, I'll have to pass. Stamp? Like the ones Major Easter gave everyone? I've got one, look. Wow, even you kids have them? With the stamps, the brother will perform any and all tasks you require. So use and abuse them. That's what Major Isha said. Rapacious might have been right on the money after all. Are you an adventurer too? Yep, call me CJ. What's your name? I'm Priya. So, will you help me, CJ? Certainly will. What can I do for you today, Priya? Find Yum Yum. Yum Yum ran away from home. It hasn't come back yet. Can't be having that now. Can we, is Yum Yum your little sister? Or brother? My cat. She's white, fluffy, and cute, and cuddly. You want to track down a cat? Ugh. So much for treasure hunting, I suppose. She got startled by that quake earlier and jumped out the window. She's still little, so it's dangerous for her to go out by herself. If she wanders outside the walls, she could be eaten by a monster. Hopefully find her for me, TJ. Yum Yums is my most treasured friend. Treasured, you say? If there's one thing I'm good at, it's finding treasure. I'll have Yum Yum back to you in no time. Oh, thank you. I'll be right here, okay? Okay? An outlander. Save your breath. This used to be a quiet little village till you showed up. Nothing but a nuisance. A lot of you. What is it, Isha-less thinking? No respect for tradition. Yeah. Hello. Wow, never seen an adventure like you before. If you want anything good, to keep it all to yourselves. Hehe. That old bag might not see the benefit letting you enter the beauty, but I do. Mining's all we've got, after all. Especially now that they've sealed off the barrows. What use would a mining town be without a mine? Honestly, Isha might be a daft at times, but she's right about this. What do you mean? Greedy, certainly, but daft? I didn't mean nothing by it. She's just different from the rest of us. Hallo, Junge. You haven't seen a fluffy white cat being cute and cuddly around here, have you? I have. Priya's cat, right? Yum yum. Really? Where'd it go? I pulled its tail and it ran off into the woods. Why did you pull a cat's tail? Why not? Nothing to do with an outlaw like you anyway. Oh, charming. She's only small, so she'll be going up by monsters for sure. There are monsters all over the film since the mining started. There'll be no kids getting gold on my watch. I promise I'll return her treasure, and that's what I'm gonna do. I appreciate the info, kid. You could have done it without the attitude. No. Okay. So, Great Forest. A large resort located just outside the town, where the area is rich with food, so I'm told a little. A cat? No idea, sorry. Speichern schadet nie. Das war... Da die Katze. Hallo Katze. Oh, cat. Small white fluffy cute. Yep, that must be Yum Yum. Yum Yum. Who's a good kitty, eh? Nothing to rate her. Please don't run away. Gotcha. Meow. What's a little good angel like you do in a place like this? Let's go back to the family, shall we? I'm back and look who I found. Meow. Yum yum. I was sort of afraid about you, dummy. Cut a subject here. She had a bit of a scare and ran into the woods, that's all. A scare? Oh no, I'm sorry, Yum Yum. At least you're not hurt. Don't go run off no more, okay? Meow. Thank you so much. See, as promised, here's my stamp. Why, thank you. And done. One stamp down, plenty more to go. Say, Priya, you don't happen to know anyone else who might need some help, do you? Sure do. Really, who's next then? My dad. Our house got a magnet big earthquake 3 months ago. That's been trying to fix, but he's never got to much wood. Did you think you could help him, CJ? Claw. Claw. Of course, leave it to me. Gotta fill up the stamp so I can get my explorer's license, you see. Can't expect to stamp it itself, can it? You're the best, CJ. And where's your dad anyway? We just lived over there in the residential district. Ba, ba, ba. Got it. Bye for now, Priya. Bye. Bye.